Hey guys, I'm back to do another process share with you. I don't think I've shared anything like this, but it's not much different than like an envelope or anything else. So I bought at uh, an auction sale some of these brown paper bags, and I love them. But I only have like 10, right? So I thought, well, let's try to make some of our own. And I'm sure that other people have done this. So if if you've already seen this done, you can just fast forward. But anyway, so I got the bag, and it's going to go into a signature like this. Right? And let's see. Let me just let me just let me just do this. So that's going to go in, and it's going to have some papers, before and after it, right? And then I thought, well, for me, I'm going to take off a bit of it so I can have it open on both sides because there's going to be paper, so it's not going to be all together. And plus, we need to shorten it for what I want. So that's what I'm going to do when I go to use these. I'm going to cut off a little bit of the bottom, maybe like a quarter of an inch. And then, or you can, fit to size whatever journal you're working in, and fold it in half, and then you have a cute little bag to include in your journals. So, what I did is I have a couple different ideas, and again, I don't know if, and these have been, but I'm sure some variations of these ideas have been played for you. So the first one is I had bought at Tuesday Morning a long time ago this roll of DIY craft paper by Graphic 45. On one side it's got black with butterflies relief on there, and then on the other side it's got a nice creamy aesthetic that's kind of paper baggish, and it comes pre-designed, right? So got the black and butterflies on one side and that. So then I glued this one already. So what I'm going to do is, and you can shape the top if you want. For this one, I haven't done it yet. I'm going to leave them, I think, plain for now. You could also turn this into a booklet. Sidetracking just a bit. Bone folder. And there you go. And since it's already, since it's not a paper bag, it's already open on both sides, and then you have your journal pages, and then it just wraps around, and then you have pockets wherever it lands. Okay, so there's that one. So I've taken a piece off the roll. So it was a pretty big roll, and I only have a little bit left of this. So I thought, well, what am I going to do when I run out of this and I need paper bags? And I can buy some paper bags off of Amazon, but this is pretty paper baggish type paper. I don't know if you can get this anymore, but if you have anything that's, I don't know what kind of craft companies maybe have sold it on, or you can, if you find it, pick it up. It's a good, flexible, but it's kind of like wrapping paper, but I would say a tad thicker, and it's not shiny in any way. It's very matte. So I took a piece off that, and this is a piece that I had taken off of that, and the size roughly, let's see, so let's see, because I did score it and fold it, so it's 14 and a half, and then I 14 and a half, and then I scored it at I just kind of I didn't really, I scored it by hand. I didn't use like my scoring buddy mechanism thingy majigger tool, my scoring tool. I just kind of folded it, and I just kind of folded it to where like a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, I would say more of a 1/2 inch, overlaps. And that's where you would glue it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get out my white glue here. And then you could even it up, and you know, if you didn't cut it precisely, or if you want to do the you know, make the decorative top and that, I'm not going to do that right now. I may do that later when I go to place these in a journal, but I'm not going to do that right now. This is just to do the initial construction. And you know, if you have just brown paper, you know, which I've pulled some because I have an idea to use just brown paper. So you can use just brown paper and then decorate it yourself. Or even if the bag is decorative already, you could add, you know, you can add lace to it. You can do all kinds of things. So, and then I'm going to just kind of make sure that this is, kind of evenish. Okay. And then make sure, because I only put a little bit of glue there, so I'm just going to put a little bit more. Okay. And so then again, I'm just winging it. There's no, like I said, I didn't, you know, score it with my score thing, and I didn't, you know, it's precise enough that it you know, it'll work. You don't have to be, but see, and then if this is too wide, you can, you know, cut off your edges, you know, or whatnot. And I think I might actually cut it down to be even for now, at least. I'm gonna even it up. So if you didn't cut your paper exactly right, that's fine. I cut it enough to get the initial size, and then you can cut it down and you're good to go. And there you are. Okay, so that's one idea, is using, you know, decorative paper, as long as it's thin enough. You want it to have that that paper baggish feel, and this paper for me does that. So like, see, like this one is actually even wider than that one, so I might actually take it down a little more, but I'm going to leave it for now, depending on the journal that it ends up landing in. So that was that paper. So then I thought, well, what if you guys can't find that, or don't have that? So we're going to make our own brown paper style. So what I did was you get in your Amazon orders, or if you order from different companies, you get this very paper bag brown paper. Okay, and I just cut off a hunk of it, the least wrinkled one I had. And so I'm going to bring this down. Let's see if we can make this a little bit, well, let me even this up a little bit. Move that over there. Get your tools together, Shauna. Get your tools together. So I'm excited today. Today's a good day. I'm still, again, I'm taking things day by day, but I'm excited because today is recording day, and I get to spend time with you all. Okay, why? It might be time to change my knife blade. It's fine. It's don't know why it's being all scratchy. Let's try this again. Let's make sure that this is evenish. maybe. If this doesn't work, I'm going to flip the blade. It doesn't look like it's this paper is very paper baggish. That's all I'm going to say. Let me. We'll just try a new blade and see if that works. Yeah, so anyway, today's recording day, and I'm spending time with you all. And doing a little crafty bit. I am so happy. It makes me happy when I can come on camera and spend some time with you guys. Yeah. Oh, this paper is just so... Okay. All right. Get out the scissors. Actually, let me fold this over and pull out my cutter. And the feel will be nice to this paper. Because again, this is paper bag. It is definitely paper bag material. And it doesn't need to be... I'm not worried about any creases in that right now. What a tutorial, eh? Well, and I really don't call when I share stuff with you guys tutorials. I call them shares. And that's because, well, I'm sharing with you. Okay. Get it together. So I'm just going to give this a good lop off. Let's do that. There we go. Now I'm happy. That knife, although it's great, this paper is too thin. It needed a delicate touch. Let's, while we're at it, okay, so then, put that over there for now. I'm going to kind of see where we're at in terms of how long do I want it? And you can make your paper bags any size you want, right? Because it's your journal. Okay. So, wrinkly here. Let me fold it one more time so we can just make sure that it is the same all the way around. Let's go up to, let's go up to 7. Okay, get rid of that junk. Get rid of that junk. Okay, 6 1/4. That should be sufficient. Or not. I knew that ripped it. Let's try one more. Let's try. Delicate paper, if you start in the middle, you'll have better success. of not scrunching it up and ripping it and whatever have you. So then we say to ourselves, what are we going to do with this brown paper now? I'm going to open it up and fold it the long ways, like, yeah. And then we would, again, just fold it to where it's just going to be overlapping just a tad, just a smidge. Again, I'd say like 1/4 of an inch. I'm just eyeballing it. Ooh, eyeballing it now. Okay. Okay. But before we attach it now, I just want to make sure that we have our crease lines. There's a reason why I'm doing the crease lines before. Okay. So now you can do a couple different things with this. You can either stamp on it and get something that, you know, would be reminiscent of this, where it's just a straight, you know, black stamping on the brown. Or I thought, if you have this stuff, this is Tim Holtz tissue paper. But if you have any kind of very thin tissue paper, this stuff is going to go, once I wet, the white's going to disappear. So I'm, at least if I remember right. And I thought that would be a nice addition to add here, is to put some Timmy tissue on here. Then let's see, where's our creases? Our creases are going, yeah, our creases are going that way. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. These flowers are just kind of any old way. So, but to glue this on, I'm going to use matte medium, liquid matte medium that I put in a Dawn bottle. So I didn't grab one of my glue brushes, so let me grab a different one. Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to put a whole bunch on here and kind of start we're going to see what this looks like. Again, this is an experiment. The first one, I knew what I was going to do, but then I'm like, when I was going to do this video, and I'm like, well, what other variations, or what what if people don't have this, Shauna? What are they going to do? So, yeah. Okay, let's hope that this disappears the way I hope it will. So you're just doing a basic collage sandwich. And I don't know if this video will go up this week or because I'm recording ahead, so sometimes some things may go out of sync with what I'm talking about in the video and all of that. So don't be surprised if things get weird. Okay, yes, it's disappearing. I love it. Okay, and I could probably, if you wanted this even more fluid, you could water it down even more, but I don't like to, I don't want to compromise the integrity. But if you have Mod Podge or something that's not as thin but more robust, then maybe you'd probably want to, water it down some. Or if you only have gel medium, you could use that too. But again, you would definitely want to water that down because you don't want to take away from the paper bag feel and texture. Okay. You could use, if you don't have Timmy tissue paper, but maybe you have the Ephemera tissue paper, that would be another one. It's real thin, so it's nice to incorporate into collages. Yeah. All right, so now let's finish this down here. Nice and gluey. This stuff, the Ephemera and the Timmy tissue, it just melts right in. So you really don't add. You know what? I might pull another. Is it going to be enough? Where am I? All right, let's just go with it and see. That'll be enough. Now we'll shorten our bag. I need to refill my Dawn bottle for sure. And I'm just doing a quick thing, and I don't mind that some of the see how the background disappears, but I don't mind that some of it is still showing in places, or that it's hazy in places. I'm okay with that. The longer it sits, the more it'll soak in. Okay, so do that. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry for a second, and then I'm gonna show you another idea. Okay, so while this dries, so let me move this for a second. All right, hang that over there to dry. Let's see. Let me put my water bucket is in the kitchen being cleaned. All right, another wipey. If you hear rustling around right now, it's my kid and my grandkids. All right, I put that glue, and you're gonna be right back. You're making dinner with Daddy? Oh, they're making dinner, y'all. They're making dinner. All right, so just all that glue really quick. Okay. So, okay. All right. Now, the last idea I had was I had this pharmacy bag from my prescriptions, and they come in all sorts of sizes. They're free. They're white, and I'm okay with that. So I thought what I would do is cut off the panel where there is, actually, let me do it. Oh no, because I'm not going to be able to get in there. So let me just cut it. Yeah. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry. Sorry about that. Very loud. We had somebody stopped by really quick, so for my son. So the dog went nuts because he went outside, and God forbid he should go outside because, you know. Now probably I'm going to take off this bottom part too. I don't want that. Yeah, they go nuts whenever anybody comes to the house, whether they know you or not. They just bark because, you know, well, they're dogs, and they're not really. They're calm in that when people are here, but they're not really laid back when, you know, the mailman or somebody comes by the house. All right, so this is what we're left with. And I'm going to cut off this panel here. Again, I don't care. I'll even it up. I'll use my cutter or my knife. Okay. And this is a good way to recycle. I'm about recycling, so I'm going to put that little, oh no, I want to keep it, okay, so, let's see, this is 7, I don't really need 7 inches, but that's okay, we'll cut that off, so let's take off an inch on the side. Sorry for all the, you're sound sensitive. So I'm just gonna, you know what, actually, I do need to do it all the way to the other side because then that way we'll short up while we're working. Where's my cutter? Oh, it is still too big. Okay, and then I know that this is going to be my fold, and I know I don't need it that long. So I'm just going to I'm going to keep this already pre-made decorative edge. So let's do that. Let's first take off our length, and I'm going to go, let's do 8.5. Right? No, that's not. Let's do, if I get, let's do 9. We'll do a height of 9. Okay. And there's our paper bag. Oh, no, I did cut it wrong. That's all right. We'll just do it this way. Okay, then this will be a smaller one, which is fine too, because, you know, paper bags come in all shapes and sizes. Let's go ahead and even this up now. That's going to be come in a little bit here to get rid of that rough edge from my cutting. And you'll make confetti while you're doing this. Oh boy. Okay. So you just, play on your side, play with it, get it to where you want it to be. I want to even up. I'm Ollie. Grandma's doing a video. Okay. There we go. See if you get the blade in there just right. Okay. So make sure that we have this. Yeah, that's the way I folded it. All right, so again, I'm just going to eyeball it. Still a little bit long, so I think I'm going to shore it up a little, or take off a little bit more. What do I want to? Here's my 1/4 inch overlap. Okay, let's take off another 1.5 inches, I'm thinking. No, let's start with 1 inch. Let's just err on the side of caution, shall we? Err on the side of caution. Whatever that size is whatever that size is. But you can, like if you have a particular size, because for me, I know what my journal size is. So for me, this works. And that's fine because I can make that. I can make that. I can deal with the top end definitely there. Okay, so let's just even this up. Then I'm going to fold this over and again, the size is not, it all depends on your journal, right? And I'm going to take our glue and put a little bit along the edge here. And what is your problem? Oh, it's cute. Oops. Yeah. But it goes from not coming out to coming all the way out. Oh boy. All right. So I'm just going to put that down. I'll just, there we go. And then, yeah, I gotta even that up. So this side is practically perfect. 8.5. And then fold it over, and there is your paper bag. Now, for this one, I thought what we could do, I pulled out, and if you have stickers, you can use stickers, but I kind of want to keep with that, the vintage bags have all these ads on it, right? So and then this one, had all this mixed up text and things on there. And then the other one we're using the Timmy tissue. So I thought for this one, we could do a bit of stamping. Put my stays on here. And that'll give it some aesthetic. This is a Make and Plan stamp. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to go to town, I think, and go from there. We'll see how this looks in the end, you know. And then again, you know, if you put, you know, lace in that and over your design, or you put, you know, you can put a snippet on it, or I mean, you can do all kinds of things on to dress up, you know. And I may still do that. I may leave them plain. I'm sure there's people that what do you call it, that do all kinds of fun stuff with their bags, but I'm not. I'm going to just do that. Let's see. So when I pulled out a bunch of different stamps, so this is an old one. This is a Bo Bunny Make and Plan stamp, and it's just, you know, it's about you know, architecture and stuff. So that's why I chose this one. It's got some nice lines on it. It's one of my favorite texture stamps without being overbearing. Okay. Put it here. And then put it here. Okay. Okay. And if you take care of your stamps, they will last you forever. Especially the acrylic ones, you're going to want to make sure that you give them a good wipe off every time you use them, because and especially if you're using like Stays On or archival, because you know the type of inks they are. Yeah. So that away. And then I have, this one is also a Bo Bunny stamp that I recently got, and this one is Sowing the Seed stamp. And this one has here you go. It has, you know, the different like ads and stuff. So I'm going to put some of those on here. And this. And actually, I'm going to use an acrylic block for this now, because they're a little bit smaller. And that's not cool. Okay. Where are my acrylic blocks? That would be a good question. One moment, please. Found my blocks. That was a little scurry there for a second, considering I had my son help me because of the surgery, do a little bit of organization. So, and I'm just going to put these where they fit. So maybe we'll put this one down here. So. Don't want to do that. Let's do this here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect stamps for this project. Let's do this one. And this stays on as permanent ink, and that's another reason why I'm using it. But I think if you have the distress inks, they may work on, you know, because this seems to be paper that's absorbent. So
yeah, that's fine. Put your laptop and stuff away first.
No, I was just gonna
Oh, I didn't put it on the other side?
Daddy's gonna need a little table.
Okay.
Oh, what are you going to use the little table for?
I'm gonna do some of the laundry that's over there.
What?
Of the laundry. That's what.
We'll do the one gets the title and one side gets the vegetable plants. This one says.
Open up. Here we go.
Okay, let's just
Open
do
that
this
slime
down
up.
here.
I got this all open.
Oh,
Get it all out.
that's okay. That's all right. Okay.
Oh God, this is sticky.
Shush, I'm recording, guys. I don't know what this one says. This looks like just text. But I'm gonna stamp it anyway.
Oh God. This is so weird. Slimy.
Okay. There's enough of that. It's definitions, that's what that is. But, because it says anise and it says balm and coriander and all that, so that's what. Hold on a minute. All right.
Hi.
Interruption number 2 for this video. Oh, I hope I don't have to record it. It's gonna put me behind. The worst thing to do is have to re-record a video. Okay, let's see. So, and then I have some other ones here. So I have some stamps. I don't really care. I'm not really feeling that one at the moment. Not sure about that one. Let's do some of this bird. Bird is the word. There's the opening. Well, I'll be. There's no opening for this one. That can't be right. Thought I used this stamp at least once. Maybe I haven't used it since I got it. I don't really want to open it, take off the label, so let me just, scissors to the rescue. Guys, I'm recording. That means shush. If you can't be quiet, then you can't be in here. Right. Okay, but that doesn't mean you need to be all loud and obnoxious either. You know the rules when Grandma's recording. And you could use a lighter color for this. The black is just classic, newspaper, paper bag advertisement color. Okay. And then, let's see, what else do I have here? I did that one already. I also brought up my post stamps. I'm not sure I'm feeling that. Let's see. I haven't really dealt with this stamp yet. So, let's just do some more of this one in the background. Yeah. Just some more of this. deal with any spots that we don't have covered. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, so that takes care of the white one. And now you have a white paper bag insert for your journals. And again, if you have, just do your thing, and then you could come along and you could put some lace across the bottom or something. The bird's upside down, so, I should have planned that out a little bit better. But I think you guys get, obviously get the idea, right? This is just to give you guys something to build on or do better than I. But I'm going to use that bag. That bag's going to get used in the journal. I'm not going to waste. Not going to waste. Okay. Oh, jeez, look at my hands. Stays on is permanent ink, so yeah. But it's a good ink. That, or I like the VersaFine ink.
I bet come off my hands.
Shh. Today is Wednesday, and so we have. Yes, baby, it's Wednesday all day. I get the kids. My son and I get the kids on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then I have them Friday during the day.
Is like a slime?
Until their other grandparent comes and gets them. Okay, so there's that. So I'm not going to need this anymore. All right. So over there. Let's see how our friend, our brown paper bag is doing over here. All right. So I'm going to go away and I'm going to fully dry this, and then I'll come back. Okay?
Something is.
Okay. I am back. I'm just cutting off my edges now. And where I didn't put paper, I wasn't going to waste another sheet of the tissue paper. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see. Are we straight? This side is straight. This side is not. Because again, I just I didn't completely shore up all the edges because I knew I was, was going to be collaging. So let's take off like let's see here. We'll do it at 14, which is the actual size of the bag that I had. So come in actually for an inch. What is for this side? Is that side not even either? Okay. So this is what we'll do. Make it easier on ourselves. So 11, we'll make it 11 all day. 6.5. Wait, let me make sure I don't mess it up. Okay, so this is our, oh, I folded it this way, right? I can see my fold lines. Do I want to do it that way again? Let's just double check this. Or would we rather do it this way? Oh, this is going to be the better bet. Okay, so this is our width. Okay, so that's fine.
It's everywhere.
Bring our bag in, our edges in.
Someone's by me.
And again, doesn't have to be exactly precise. You know, and I'm usually one that likes things to be precise, but I'm not going to do that this time.
I can't.
I'm going to
to
let go of the perfection a little bit and just do it by eye. Just eyeballing it. There we go. Very good. Guys.
We're gonna put this one back. I can't. This one needs to go in the garbage. Why? Hide it. Really sticky.
I forget I have a new glue bottle type, so I'm using my He-Man muscles instead of my delicate muscles to
It almost fell. It almost fell.
And there you go. So there is, and you know, I can, you can, you know, again, whatever size journal you have, go fold this in half now. See, I think that looks very nice. Guys! Okay. Children, not listening. Okay, still think I'm going to. You guys got to be good when Grandma's streaming. I cannot have you guys being all obnoxious. First of all, you're going to annoy those that watch me, and you're going to annoy Grandma. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Okay.
No, the only
All right. And then, you know, again, let's see what we've got here. So we have a couple different sizes, you know, faux paper bags. This one's not quite dry yet, so it's a little, yeah, it's mostly dry. But so see, you have your own, you know, oh, okay. You have your own paper bags, and no one will have another bag like you. Okay. So guys, there it is. There is 3 different ways to, where's my white one? We lost the white one. We lost the white one. Ah, there it is. It fell on the floor. Let's see here. All right. So there you go. There is 3 different bags based on this one. This was our inspiration bag. You know, the original is fantastic. But if you don't have the money and you have a lot of paper lying around, or you know, get some lunch bags maybe even. if you don't want to do your own paper. And have a go at this, and let me know if you guys do try this, or if you want to post pictures on social media. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and give it a go. Make your own faux paper bags. We've got taking recycling a paper bag from your pharmacist, and making some out of papers that you have. Give it a go, guys. Let me know. You guys will see these coming in upcoming journals. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day, and love and hugs to everyone. And any questions, or if you just want to say hi, put something in the comments below, and I will definitely respond. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Why would you